You're still awake. It's late, and you decided to press play. Tonight, I have 3 stories for you. One of them might be real. I'll let you decide. Story number 1. Don't turn around. My neighbor, Yulia, told me this story. Several years ago, she and her husband, Alex, rented an apartment. One morning, while her husband was at work, Yulia woke up with a strange sensation, as if someone was stroking her hair. She sat up, looked around, saw nothing, and lay back down, deciding she had imagined it. Less than 10 minutes later, she felt the touch again. Fear gripped her. She was too afraid to move. After a couple of minutes, it stopped. A few days later, alone at home again, something even more disturbing happened. Yulia was lying in bed, facing the wall, half asleep. Suddenly, she heard breathing behind her. Cold fingers touched the back of her head. Assuming her husband had returned from work, she sleepily muttered,
"Alex, is that you?"
A voice came from behind her.
"No, just don't look back."
She ran out of the apartment with her eyes tightly closed and didn't stop until she was outside. Later, she and her husband learned the truth about the apartment. A young man had lived there before them. He hanged himself in the bedroom. Do you know what the most terrifying thing about this story is? She never found out what it was. What do you think? The next story is a little different. No ghosts, no demons, just a man in the dark, watching. Story number 2, The Good Girl. Two friends, Amelia and Bella, went to a party. Amelia got very drunk. Bella stayed relatively sober. As so often happens, the sober one ended up walking the drunk one home. Bella helped Amelia into bed, wished her good night, turned off the light, closed the door, and headed home. A few blocks away, she realized she had left her purse at Amelia's, and her house keys were inside it. She went back. Not wanting to wake her friend, she decided not to turn on the lights. She found her purse on the armchair in the living room and quietly left. The next morning, the police called and asked Bella to come to the station. They showed her photographs. Bella felt the blood drain from her face. It was Amelia, lying in her bed, throat cut. The officer then showed her a piece of paper that had been found on the bed. On it was written,
"Good girl for not turning on the light. Otherwise, I would have had to kill you too."
Someone was in that room the whole time, waiting, watching her sleep. makes you think twice about coming home to a dark apartment, doesn't it? The last story tonight is the shortest one, but I promise you, it's the one you'll think about before you fall asleep. Story number 3, Brother. I still can't explain what happened that night. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was really thirsty. Half asleep, I shuffled to the kitchen and automatically filled a glass with water.
What are you doing?
My little brother's voice made me jump so hard, I spilled the water all over myself.
Are you insane? Now look what you made me do.
I scolded William loudly.
Let's play.
Are you out of your mind? It's 3 in the morning.
I turned to look at him, and something scared me. Maybe it was his strange behavior. Maybe it was the smile on his face. Too wide. And he wasn't blinking, just staring at me.
Go to bed.
I yawned, stretched, and went back to my room. The moment I stepped through the door, cold sweat broke out all over my body. I panicked and pulled the blanket over my head. It was hard to breathe, but I didn't want to go back to the kitchen. I could hear him in there. Small, quiet, childlike footsteps. It took me a moment, still half asleep, to remember. My brother had died 3 days ago. That's all for today. 3 stories. One of them is true. Do you believe me? If you listen to the end, you're either very brave or too scared to move. Either way, subscribe, comment, and like, because next time it will be even worse. Good night.